right, every third Friday, Calle Ocho becomes a celebration. Music, art, dancing, and Cuban cafecitos under the open sky. That's Cultural Fridays in Little Havana, Miami culture at its finest. Established in the 1960s, Little Havana is known to be one of the most famous neighborhoods in South Florida. Home to many Cubans, the community combines art and culture together. And today, it serves as a stage to many local artists thanks to the city of Miami.
In 2000, this organization that I'm now, working with, Viernes Culturales, along with the city of Miami, decided that they wanted to do something to bring people into the neighborhood because at the time the neighborhood was, full of a lot of slumlords, motels. There was unfortunately prostitution and a lot of crime. It just wasn't safe. Yet there was so much culture to be captured here, and so they started to promote the area through this last Friday event called Viernes Culturales.
Viernes Culturales, also known as Cultural Fridays, is an event where tourists and locals can enjoy. More than 30 local artists partake in the best of music, theater, fashion, and film.
I've been here at Futurama and involved with Viernes Culturales for the last 14 years. I've been involved in projects with them, and on the Explore Little Havana, I happen to be my images on the front cover of the Little Havana map. So they have helped me come along.
Partly because of that event and because of a lot of people coming back to the neighborhood, people like me who had an affinity to the neighborhood, who have come back and built incredible businesses like the ball and chain owners, whose grandparents grew up in Little Havana, who remembers coming to Little Havana as a little boy to visit his grandma, who reinvested in the neighborhood. That, coupled with Viernes Culturales, I think has led to this resurgence that started about 10 years ago, really, where now we actually have tourists. Viernes Culturales was about bringing people from Kendall back to Little Havana. Now we have people coming from all over the world. I get emails and calls constantly about when is Viernes Culturales so they can plan their trip around that specific event. So that's beautiful to witness.
Viernes Culturales has served as a catalyst for the economic and cultural growth of the neighborhood. Because of their success, Little Havana is trying to be more than just a social scene.
We are trying to do a lot more work than just host events here. We are actively trying to preserve the neighborhood. And there's a lot of different ways we can do that, but one of them is by educating people about the importance of preservation.